Top new movies in March 2024. Hello and welcome to MaGame channel. While some audiences choose to wait for their favorite films on streaming, many still find themselves seeing movies in theaters and continue to enjoy them on the big screen. Of course, the offerings have been somewhat slim over the last 2 months, with smaller franchises debuting at the box office. There are lots of great options throughout the month, and plenty of films to make the trip to the cinema. In this video, we summarize some of the films that will be released in March 2024. So, enjoy the video.
What happened to you?
Dune, Part 2. Dune, Part 2 is a 2024 American epic science fiction space opera film directed by Denis Villeneuve, who co-wrote the screenplay with Jon Spaihts, the sequel to Dune 2021. Part 2 will be an action-packed blockbuster focused on the guerrilla war between Paul's Freeman and Arrakis Harkonnen oppressors. After a 2-year conflict, Paul will eventually emerge victorious, and even successfully depose the Emperor after Shaddam 4 attempts to bring Arrakis to heel with the presence of his elite Sardaukar stormtroopers. This sets the stage for the wider Dune saga and the ascension of House Atreides. However, Bardem has suggested that there will be some changes from the book, so it's hard to say exactly what will happen. It is set to be released in the United States on March 1, 2024, after being delayed from a late 2023 release due to the Hollywood labor disputes.
Prepared for what is to come.
Kung Fu Panda 4. Kung Fu Panda 4 is an upcoming animated martial arts comedy film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by Universal Pictures. It is the 4th installment in the Kung Fu Panda franchise. In Kung Fu Panda 4, audiences will find Po a little bit wiser, less clumsy, and more assured. He's a dragon warrior in full, until he's called upon to pass the mantle to someone else and become the Valley of Peace's spiritual leader. This is a tall order. Po must learn how to become a spiritual leader while also seeking out and training up a new dragon warrior to replace him. Things get even more complicated with the sinister chameleon enters the scene. A powerful sorceress who can transform into any creature, the chameleon wants to get her hands on Po's Staff of Wisdom so that she might reassemble the foes Po vanquished in previous installments and steal their skills. Luckily, Po doesn't have to face the chameleon alone. He finds a new ally in Jin, a clever Corsac fox. But Jin isn't just a smiling ally, she's a shifty, shady criminal. Kung Fu Panda 4 is scheduled to be theatrically released in the United States on March 8, 2024.
You and I.
Skadoosh. Stand back. I'm gonna kick my butt.
Love Lies Bleeding. Love Lies Bleeding is a 2024 romantic thriller film directed by Rose Glass from a screenplay she co-wrote with Weronika Tefilska. The film stars a mullet Kristen Stewart as Lou, the daughter of an FBI-hunted criminal, portrayed by Ed Harris looking like Richard O'Brien's Riff Raff. Lou ends up becoming enamored with Katie O'Brien's Jackie, a ripped bodybuilder from Oklahoma who gets pulled into the town's criminal underworld, and that leads to trouble. But don't worry, Jackie can kick ass, and Lou can be in the driver's seat. The two become entwined in a steamy romance, but also, expect murder and mayhem. Stewart seemed pumped, pun fully intended, for this movie's debut as she described the central pairing. The movie will be released theatrically in the United States by A24 on March 8, 2024.
You'll regret this.
Oh yeah?
Oh, fuck.
Imaginary. Imaginary is an upcoming American supernatural horror film directed and produced by Jeff Wadlow and written by Wadlow, Greg Erb, and Jason Ormland. Imaginary tells the tale of Jessica, a single mother who moves her family back into her childhood home. When Alice, the youngest of the two, discovers her mother's old stuffed bear, Chauncey, and forms a curiously strong bond with it, bizarre things start happening. Bizarre graduates to downright creepy when Alice claims the bear has set her off on a scavenger hunt. It's fine when the bear is asking her to acquire things that make her happy, but the requests quickly get more frightful. Suddenly, Alice is committing self-harm and worse, at which point therapists are brought in, which will likely cheese off Chauncey something fierce. The movie is scheduled to be released by Lionsgate on March 8, 2024.
He says he's right behind you.
But it was just my imagination.
Damsel. Damsel is an upcoming American dark fantasy film directed by Juan Carlos Fresnadillo and written by Dan Mizzo. The Damsel story plays on the trope of the damsel in distress, which is common in the medieval fantasy genre. Brown plays the dutiful Elodie who becomes princess when she agrees to the request for her to marry Prince Henry. However, the treacherous royal family has other plans for her as she is trapped in a cave as a sacrifice to pay a debt to a powerful dragon. With no one coming to rescue her, Elodie must become her own brave hero and fight for survival against the fire-breathing beast. Damsel sets up a clever and fun reversal on the typical story of a helpless princess locked away and guarded by a dragon. Even more interesting is the idea that this is a contained thriller. Damsel is scheduled to be released by Netflix on March 8, 2024. Arthur the King. Arthur the King is an upcoming American adventure film directed by Simon Cellan Jones, written by Michael Brandt. Over the course of 10 days and 435 miles, an unbreakable bond is forged between pro-adventure racer Michael Light and a scrappy street dog companion dubbed Arthur. Based on an incredible true story, Arthur the King follows Light, desperate for one last chance to win, as he convinces a sponsor to back him and a team of athletes for the Adventure Racing World Championship in the Dominican Republic. As the team is pushed to their outer limits of endurance in the race, Arthur redefines what victory, loyalty and friendship truly mean. The film is scheduled to be released by Lionsgate on March 15, 2024.
Everybody knows about it. Guess what? I'm not a dog person.
Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire is an upcoming American supernatural comedy film directed by Gil Kenan, who co-wrote it with Jason Reitman. It is the sequel to Ghostbusters, Afterlife 2021. In Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, the Spengler family returns to where it all started, the iconic New York City firehouse, to team up with the original Ghostbusters, who've developed a top-secret research lab to take busting ghosts to the next level. But when the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes an evil force, Ghostbusters new and old must join forces to protect their home and save the world from a second ice age. With a new frozen foe threatening to unleash an arm of ghosts, the Ghostbusters look to have their work cut out for them in their latest outing. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire will be released in the United States on March 22, 2024.
12 o'clock.
Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire is an upcoming American monster film directed by Adam Wingard. It is a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. This time around, our two titular titans will face their biggest challenge to date, a new giant creature lurking within the earth that looks ready to break free and threaten both their world and ours. This latest entry follows up the explosive showdown of Godzilla vs. Kong with an all-new cinematic adventure, pitting the almighty Kong and the fearsome Godzilla against a colossal undiscovered threat hidden within our world, challenging their very existence, and our own. The epic new film will delve further into the histories of these titans, their origins, and the mysteries of Skull Island and beyond, while uncovering the mythic battle that helped forge these extraordinary beings and tied them to humankind forever. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire is scheduled to be released internationally on March 27, 2024. So, those are some of the films that will be released in March 2024. Hope this video will help you to decide which movie to watch. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and activate the bell to get notified when we upload a new video. See you on the next video.